great afternoon. Well, Trump has tried 3 more times to get the trial delayed. So what I want to pull cards on is what are his interactions with his lawyers, because it keeps coming back, fail, deny, deny. So I'm going to pull the cards first. I'm not going to look at them, but I'll pull the cards for this reading first. Have to excuse me, I'm a little slow today. Underneath of it all is about their choices that they have been making. Shuffle the Lenormand. Pull our cards for our foundations. And the foundations underneath of it all are anchoring in. Now, some of them, they denied and said you should have brought this long ago. Shuffle these up. Okay, pull our cards for what's above. This back a little so I get a little more room here. So above it, underneath of it all, we have Trump, of course, trying to sell what he wants. So yeah, I would say from this, he's directing the lawyers. But let's look and see. At the center of it, we have transition. Where this is moving to, how it's moving. Above it, he wants it manipulated. When it comes to turning your back on the past and moving it forward. Find a way to make this happen. Okay? This is moving. Do something. You're my lawyer. Make some sort of a manipulation that's going to work. Going into it, we have the cycles. Things in the court have to be done in a certain way and certain timing. Of course, the foundation is his deceptive ideas that he wants to do, and he wants to try to put this stuff, bring it to a crashing halt, because, again, it's the same thing, this is political, it's a witch hunt. How can they do this now? I'm in the middle of campaigning, the arguments, the yada yada. And let's see what we have last but not least on it is broken. Okay. It's broken when it comes to what he did in the White House, etc., to stay in the White House, and the secrets. He doesn't want the secrets to come out, so this is about Stormy Daniels things, and how he used this for his advantage. It wasn't that he paid off a porn star, it was that he did it to railroad the, how this would be viewed. He didn't want it coming out, and so he manipulated things. But when it comes to how she was paid, and the catch and kill stories, not only her, but also with the woman he had the affair with, trying to keep them quiet so it wouldn't impinge on his campaign. After the Access Hollywood things where he was just so egregious in what he was saying. So he was trying to make it look like he was more clean and squeaky than he obviously is. So we'll break this down again. The foundation wants to go forward. It was about his deceptive things he did to gain the White House. Okay. And at the center of it's about where this is transitioning to. The cycles, he wants to again say that this is impinging on my ability to run for president, and this is broken. And I'm sure he's doing the same whine as he always does to his attorneys. You're my attorney. You need to make magic, make this go away. Okay, I don't want to get in there and have this testimony and the secrets come out. Okay. So again, it's kind of the same thing. Catch and kill. I want you to kill this. I don't want to be in trial. I don't want people to know the actual facts of what happened during that time. This is your job. Get me off. Stop this some way. So it's basically the same mentality he had with when it came to the original problem of catch and kill. You don't want this to get out. It makes my campaign look bad. Well, basically doing the same thing, but this time instead of paying off a porn star, he's yammering at his legal team that it's their job to make magic and make this go away. Okay? But none of that is working. And, our first card's that underneath of it all, he's sitting there in what he's trying to sell. Okay, you got to sell this. You got to anchor this in. You got to anchor this in and catch and kill, basically. I don't like the choices you're making. You need to do something more than this. Anchor this in. Make it go away. Like I made Stormy Daniels' thing go away for a time. Okay? So he's basically browbeating his attorneys with the same mentality that he always has, that he thinks he can find a way to manipulate the situation, always play the victim, and thinks that he can buy his way out and manipulate it and find some snaky way to find a loophole, which he's always done with the courts, find a loophole to, be able to get his way in the courts, and it's not happening, okay? So on that note, I'm going to leave that here. We'll see you online.